My name is Alvin Tedjamulia. I'm the Chief Technology Officer of NetDocuments. The goal of security is basically threefold. Number one is to help you meet or exceed the expected security and compliance requirements from your own clients. Number two is to honor the fiduciary responsibility you have on client data protection. And then finally, number three is to instill confidence in the firm to make your own representations on cybersecurity. Customers go to their law firms or their professional services organizations, and they ask for these various three specific high-level goals. Number one, they want silent subpoena defense, which means that if the service provider were to receive a subpoena, that you can be guaranteed it is impossible for the service provider to disclose any of the contents of the information that has been asked to disclose. The second goal is protection against self. Many firms are coming to us right now and asking us, please help us protect against our own security people, because we know that the highest risk in any security environment are the internal people who is babysitting and managing the security. So protection against self, so that nobody within NetDocuments and nobody within the firm are capable to unilaterally gather any of the documents or any of the information without going through the front portal or the front door of the document management system. Number three is nation-state attack, because nation-states have prodigious computing power, and even without the security keys, they can actually attack the data processing environment and then extract information because of their sophistication and their level of expertise that they have internally. The foundation of any security system is encryption. There are three places where you can encrypt the data. You can encrypt the data at the disk level, the hardware level. You can encrypt the data at the operating system level or the file system level, or you can encrypt the data at the application layer level. Encrypting the disk is a very weak form of encryption, because what we want is encryption at rest and encryption in transit. Encryption in transit does not just mean that it is encrypted outside out of the firewall, but they must be also encrypted inside the firewall of the firm. So if you have clear text communication, then it is no good. The second level of encryption is encryption in the operating system. Well, that's a little bit better, but still all of the communication between the operating system and the document management system is still in clear text. So you still do not have encryption in transit, and anybody who has access to the operating system as a system administrator, and anybody who has access to the disk as a storage administrator will also be able to clearly see the documents in clear text, meaning that you do not have protection against self. The third level of encryption, where we place the cryptography, is placing it directly in the document management system. And that's where you have true cryptographic strength, because now every communication internally is encrypted. The administrators of the operating system or the file system or the disk still will not be able to see any of the data, because all the cryptography is done by the document management system. This is where clients right now in their outside manual are demanding firms that their encryption technology must be stored at the application level.